Hi, and welcome to my guide of the quest Temple of Ikov. There are no quest requirements, and these skill requirements are 40 ranged and 42 thieving. Items needed are 20 limpwurt roots, a yew, magic or dark bow. Now if you want to use a safe spot to kill the boss, you will need to bring along a longbow, else just bring a short bow. Also, during this quest, you will need to get yourself to some negative weight. If you don't already have some weight reducing pieces, like graceful or boots of lightness, you will need to bring along a knife and a light source. If you already do, you don't need to bring these two items. Next, you should also bring along some decent ranged armor and also some decent food. I suggest D-height because the boss is a mage. Also, one teleportation method to the Grand Exchange. I will be using a glory charge. Approximately 2 to 3 stamina potions of 4 doses should be enough. And then lastly, if you want to keep being on Lucien's side, you will need to kill a couple of level 46 knights as well. So maybe bring an extra weapon to kill those. Next, where to start this quest is in the Flying Horse Inn, just north of the East Ardoin Castle, and also where you can start your Ardoin diaries. Enter the pub, or near the pub you will find a cloaked person called Lucien. Talk to him. Select the first option, that you're a mighty hero. Select the second option, that sounds like a laugh. And he will give you the pendant of Lucien. Once you have this, we will need to go to the Ardoin northern bank. You can do this by either crossing the lock just a little bit northeast, but this will require 33 agility. If you don't have the agility level, you will have to go the long route. So just make your way to the northern bank, and once you are here, deposit everything in your inventory and everything that you have equipped. Next, take out your pendant of Lucien and then also your weight reducing pieces. Now if you do not have any of those, you will need to bring along your knife and your light source. Besides from that, let's also bring our stamina potions and maybe one piece of food, because we will need to pass aggressive bats of level 27. And let's go north. We will now need to go to the Ranged Guild. And south of the Ranged Guild we will find the entrance to the Temple of Ikov. So at the mysterious statue of a monkey, I think. Let's go northeast. Past the mill, just keep going northeast until you see a grey area. East of the path going to Sears Village. Alright, I just hit the fence of the Ranged Guild. Just south of it you will find a water and a dungeon sign. Let's climb down that ladder. And then go west. If you already have your weight reducing pieces, just wait a second. I'm going to get my boots of lightness for the people that do not have any weight reducing pieces. Therefore, we will need to go to the far west, and here you'll find some stairs. Be sure that you have a light source and climb down the stairs, so you're able to see in this room. Then go to the northeastern corner and use your slash weapon or your knife on the web. Keep trying until you successfully cut through. Take the boots of lightness, equip it, and go back upstairs. Then go north and you will find 2 gates. Go to the northern gate, but do not open it right now. First, wield your pendant of Lucien, and next go to your equipment and then view your equipment stats, and be sure that you have below 0 weight. If you have 0 or more kilograms, go to the bank and deposit your stuff, else just drop them temporarily. Open the northern gate and go west. Go northwest and you'll find a bridge. Cross this bridge, and if you fail this bridge, this means you have 0 or higher weight and you will take a lot of damage. Next, enter the building, go south and you'll find a red dot. Take this lever and now cross the same bridge again. Keep crossing the bridge and I will need to go back to the Armadyl bank. So go through the gate, go back east, back up the ladder, and now we just simply need to go back to the northern bank of Armadyl. I will see you there. Alright, once you've made it back to the bank, let's deposit our knife and light swords. We don't need it anymore, and now we will need to grab our defensive gear. Because now it is time to grab our ice arrows and pass a lot of level 53 ice spiders. We don't need to kill them, so just simply get your defensive armor. Let's also deposit our weight reducing armor, some food to pass these aggressive spiders, take your lever and a couple of stamina potions, and let's go back to the Temple of Ikov. Alright, back at the ladder to go down the Temple of Ikov. Let's go a little bit west and you'll find a stalagmite. Next to the stalagmite on the southern wall, we should find a lever bracket. Use your lever on it. Click to continue and then pull the lever. This will unlock the southern gate. Let's go to the southern gate and follow the path. Also, go to your combat options while you're running to the icy area and turn your auto retaliate off. This will make it less annoying. Just pass the ice spiders of combat 61 apparently, and just keep going following the path until you see that the path goes east. From here you will find 6 alcoves, and in these alcoves you'll find some closed chests. Open them and you'll have a chance that there are some ice arrows in them. If there aren't in there, just go to the next alcove and search another chest. Now there are 6 chests and only one of these 6 will hold the ice arrows. Once you've found them, the chests will be reset and only one of them will have the ice arrows once again. So just keep searching every single chest until you have a couple of ice arrows, and the amount of ice arrows that you need is completely dependable on your ranged level and also on what gear you're going to use. If you have 40 ranged but you also have some defense, I think that 15 to 20 ice arrows should be enough. If you don't have like the d'hide body or the accumulator, I think 20 ice arrows should be enough. I'll see you back when I have these ice arrows. Alright, I got myself 21 ice arrows. I think this should be enough at level 40. Let's go back west and return to the bank. Now at the bank we will be preparing the fight to kill the combat 84. If you are not sure that you're able to kill this boss, you shouldn't bring your 20 limpwurt roots, but he isn't really difficult to kill, and his max hit is only 8, so let's bring our 20 limpwurt roots as well, so we don't need to get a extra trip to the bank. So here at the bank, let's grab our magic dark or yew bow, short or long. Let's also grab our ranged armor. I'm already going to equip it. Next, let's also deposit our food and grab 20 of our limpwurt roots for the next part of the quest. Besides from that, you should also bring along a teleportation method to go to the Grand Exchange. I will be bringing along my glory amulet, and the rest of the inventory should be some food if you need any. If you have 37 prayer, simply use protect from magic and it doesn't hit you at all. But his max hit is only 8 and he is a mage, so with your D height it shouldn't really hit that much on you. Also, if you still want to join Lucien's side, you will also need to bring an extra weapon to kill a couple of level 46 knights. Alright, maybe also bring your stamina potion, and let's go back to the Temple of Ikov. Also, bring along your Pendant of Lucien, which you will need to have equipped, and your ice arrows. These are the most important ones. Okay, back in the temple. Let's go west. And now open the northern gate again. This time keep going north. Pass some giant skeletons and go inside the small room north. You'll find a black square, small, on your minimap. This is a trapdoor. Do not open it, and on top of it you'll find a lever. Right click on it and search for traps. You disable the trap, click to continue. This will require 42 thieving, and after you have disabled the trap, let's pull the lever. So the door will be unlocked just west, so go west. Follow the path going west and there you should find a door. Open this door and go north. You'll find another door. Once you try to open the door, a level 84 mage will spawn. If you have your longbow and you want to use a safe spot, you can simply run south and go near the southern door. So try to open the door and the level 84 will spawn. If you use a longbow, simply go back to the door, south, and try to attack him from there. If he still can't reach you, try to stand next to the door again. Doesn't really work. Let's try to get him. Let's try to get from another distance. Kind of worked last guide. Well, it doesn't really seem to work right now for me. I will put a link in the description of my guide that I made back in 2013, and in that guide it actually worked. I just stood next to the door and the fire warrior actually just ran away to the northern wall because he couldn't reach me. Don't really know what's wrong with this one. Alright, when the fire warrior is dead, let's open the northern door. And now you can actually unequip your ice arrows and drop them because you don't need them anymore. Next, continue the path and you should find a witch next to the lava. Talk to her and you will give her the 20 limpwurt roots, so she will teleport you across the lava. Next, go north. Just follow the path until you see a big room north behind a wall. Let's push that wall and go to the northwestern corner room. And now you have two options to choose one of the two alliances, but the chosen alliance doesn't affect your reward at all. The first option is remain on the Lucien's side, and therefore you will need to kill all the guardians which are in the corner room, and then just simply pick the staff of Armadyl once the room is empty from the table, and then get yourself to Lucien in the house just west of the Grand Exchange. If you want to join the Armadyl side to get an Armadyl pendant, for example, or if you want to not fight them, simply talk to any guardian of Armadyl, but first unequip your pendant of Lucien and then talk to them. Select the first option that you seek the staff of Armadyl. Select the first option that Lucien will give you a grand reward. And then the third option, you're right, it's time for my yearly bath. Sure, I will help. Okay, first option. And then he or she will give you an Armadyl pendant. Once you have this, teleport yourself to the Grand Exchange. I will be using my glory amulet to get myself to Edgeville. Let's go to the bank, because now we will need to defeat Lucien, which has 17 hit points. So maybe bring along a weapon. And let's go northeast and go to Lucien's house, which is just located west of the wall of the Grand Exchange. Cross the bridge, simply go south. South of the canoe transportation sign is the transportation sign of the ferry ring, and south of that ferry ring you'll find a house. Enter the house and be sure that you have equipped your Armadyl pendant and your weapon, and then simply attack level 14 Lucien. Once you've killed him, congratulations, you've completed the Temple of Ikov quest for Armadyl or Lucien. You are awarded with 1 quest point, 10,500 ranged experience and 8,000 fletching experience. This was my guide how to complete the Temple of Ikov quest. Hopefully it helped. Subscribe, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye.